Our next project is CES TOUR, or Centers of Excellence in Sustainable Tourism, to boost economic development and enhance university business cooperation in South Asia. Our presenters include Professor Rangana Shalika from the Sabaragama University, and we have Ms. Chandi Karnaratna, who is from the Uva University. So with this introduction, I'd like to invite our two presenters to take stage. Let's put our hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Once again, good morning to all of us and all of you. And this is about the CESTOUR project. This is the acronym that we use for the project, Center of Excellence in Sustainable Tourism to Boost Economic Development. And this project is the only tourism project under Erasmus Plus grant, and we are happy to announce that as the pioneers in the tourism industry, our university, Sabaragama University of Sri Lanka, as well as the UVLS University joined there as partners. Now, if I briefly explain something about this project, it's Erasmus Plus Capacity Building in Higher Education joint project. And the coordinator university is the Johanneum Gesellschaft Austria. They are working as the coordinating university, and we join as the partners of the project. And the total budget is 901,914 euros, and Sabaragama University received 90,183 euros, as well as UVLS University received 73,890 euros from this project. And project duration was from the 15th January 2021 to 14th April 2024. We have already finished the project, and we have done everything and achieved the targets, and also now in the process of the financial management and finalizing the budget accomplishments. And there are 10 universities under 2 regions, Southern Asia and Europe. Europe, the main university is Austria, FF Johanneum University, and Italy, the IULM University, and Spain, University of Alicante. And from the Southern Asia, or the South Asia, we have 3 countries, India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka. From India, there are 3 universities, and the Nirma University, BIMTech, and Institute of Public Enterprises. From Nepal, Tribhuvan University and Global College International, and Sri Lanka, from Sabaragama University and UVLS University. There are 10 partners in this project. If I briefly explain about the objectives of the project, there are mainly 4 objectives. One thing is about promoting sustainable tourism concept and transfer knowledge on sustainability in tourism development. That's very important because we are always talking about sustainability, application of sustainability to different sectors. Now, this is very important segment for the Sri Lankan context, especially according to UNWTO. They have mentioned that if you want to develop the nation, the sustainability concept should be applied to the country and develop the empowerment concept among the community as well as all the stakeholders. Therefore, one of the main objective of this project is to develop that sustainability among these 3 nations in the Southern Asia. And as well as to enhance the university business cooperation. That's another very important thing, because we know that as universities, we are not getting much opportunities to have a link with the industry. This project provided us a very good opportunity to have a very good link with the industry and the collaborative efforts with them and jointly work with them. And most important thing that in my concern is increase the employability of the students. Now, because of the project, students were able to get an opportunity to meet the industry people, and they showed their talents to them, and now industries will recognize the tourism degree programs in both the university. Now, there's a big demand for our students for the employability wise. That's a big achievement because of the project. And finally, the internationalization of higher education institutes and countries having limited access. As you all know, Sabaragama University as well as UVLS University situated far away from the Colombo, and therefore we are getting limited access normally sometimes because of the location. Now, this project provided us very good opportunity to have international exposure as well as international cooperation and to study about the success stories of the European continent and apply into the Sri Lankan context. The main target groups, as I mentioned earlier, the teaching staff, students, and administrative staff of the universities. They involved in the entire project, and they supported each other. And also all the industry stakeholders, hoteliers, travel agency associations, tour guide association, government bodies, Chamber of Commerce, those associations also involved in the project. And therefore, it was a very successful one. Now, if I go to the main work packages. There are 8 packages in this project, and we have already completed all the packages. The first package is about the status quo analysis. Now we have completed that, and I have distributed some of the copies because, sorry to say that, we don't have hard copies to give to everyone, but we have soft copies, and you can access to our web portal, and you can download all the copies of the publications that we have done. And we have developed a status quo report, and also we have a comparative analysis about India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, and that's one of the achievements under work package 1. And work package 2 is a very important one that's about training program, especially to enhance the capacity of our partner universities. We were trained by the experts from Europe, and after getting the training, we were able to transfer our knowledge to the students and the stakeholders in the industry as a result of that. Then the third one, the most important package according to me, because we received a lot of funds from the European Union to establish the center within the universities. We call it a CESTOUR center, and we received 31,000 euros to establish the centers, well-equipped centers. I will show some pictures later. And now it's running successfully, not only establishing, now we are talking about the sustainability of the center. That's the most important thing. After ending the project, now we are working on the sustainability also. And the fourth one is the implementation part. In that case, we have conducted more than 20 training and vocational training and workshops under this project, and that's another achievement. And the work package 5 about the tourism case challenge event, now students' involvement. Students develop success stories with the involvement of the industry people, and they developed cases and they presented in the international conference that happened in India, and they were able to publish their articles also through this tourism case challenge event. And all these practices, all these work packages were monitored by the quality and ethics control under this work package 6. Not only that, internally also it is evaluated by the quality assurance units of the universities. And the most, and finally work package 7, dissemination. Whatever the activities we did, we have disseminated through our promotional activities, especially that we have our social media activities, web portals, as well as other deliverables under dissemination and sustainability. And finally, the project management. And we were able to visit the various countries, our partner countries, and study about their success stories and apply that into the Sri Lankan context. That's another important factor that we got under this project. And I would like to give this to Ms. Chandi to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Professor Rangana. Since I have a very limited time, I will not take much. And if I talk about the challenges that we have to face through this during the project period, same challenges as the previous two project partners explained, we also had. But fortunately, we got some support from the European Union and our main project coordinator for the foreign visa approvals and all. And we also had some challenges of equipment purchasing, especially most of the suppliers didn't have the available equipment, and especially the books and many things, so that we had to go for some other alternative measures. And also, there were some mismatches of the guidelines, especially the bureaucratic protocols within the university systems and the guidelines in the European Commission. Sometimes we had to struggle a lot to overcome these challenges too. So this is the most important part, the best practices of the CESTOUR project that we achieved through last 3 years period. The first one, dissemination of the sustainable tourism knowledge. We have started many dissemination sources, especially the CESTOUR conference we had in BIMTech last February 2024. There were a lot of publications, especially from the undergraduates from both Sabragamur University and UWLS University, so they could be able to present their research works in an international forum. So it was a great achievement that our students had with this project. And we had the TOTs, master trainers were trained by the European partners, so that we could implement a lot of multiply events in Sri Lanka as a major activity of the project. So this created a very huge impact of giving or transferring the sustainable tourism knowledge for different stakeholders that will lead to increase the knowledge sharing and the training programs. And also, We also have the blog and social media, and there are a lot of things available online. You all can visit. And establishment of CESTOUR centers, which is one of the major outcomes of this project. Successfully, Sabaragamuwa University and OLS University have implemented the sustainable service unit, so that we have started collaborating with different stakeholders, locally and internationally, to continue the project expectations and the outcomes for many more years in the future. And the sustainability and exploitation plans and innovative sustainable tourism case challenges. Out of 35 cases presented in India, OLS University was the first place, won the first place our undergraduate. This is basically focused on undergraduates. And partnerships and integration with local and international stakeholders, especially both universities have signed many MOUs with local partners, but we also expect to expand this with the international partnerships. And Emerald ebook store access, this is one of the major outcomes that we could achieve. With the online education, it was a huge challenge for us to give the support for our students to access to the reading materials. I'll take only 1 minute and we'll finish the presentation. This was a very good support for us that we implemented Emerald ebook store in the university, so that with the online studies, all the students from their home, they can access to the bookstore, then they can do their referings and continue their studies in a high quality level. So this is one of the very good achievement. And also we do have the mini research lab and mini library situated in both universities. So these are some photos of both centers that we have implemented within 2 universities. And you see there are some publications that we have, the status quo report in Sri Lanka, status quo report in Asia, and best practices catalog in catalog developed by the EU. And also we do have some case challenge report. All these things are available online. So thank you very much. These 2 photos. OLS University hosted the project management meeting last September. All the European and Asian partners visited the university, and Sabaragamuwa University hosted the dissemination event recently. So we could host and show our true colors to all the partners with this project. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for bearing me with extended time. Thank you.